All right, so let's look at players that, or first of all, let's look at the whole squad. Let's look at the whole squad, player by player, and the strengths of these players. We have in the goalkeeping department, we have Atizigi right there, and I don't know what you think about Atizigi.
Loris Atizigi, yeah, he is one of our best goalkeepers. In the squad currently,
because he is very good. I think the couple of times he has been called to duty, he has actually proved himself.
Yeah, in the World Cup, he really did very well. I was surprised him not catching for the in the AFCON. I was very surprised he not being our number one goalkeeper because I was expecting him in post. He having that experience in the World Cup, playing with big players that way, I was expecting him to be in post for the Ghana national team, but I don't know why. But we are lucky to have him back again because I felt maybe if we call him back, he's not going to
come.
Yeah, so we are very pleased that he's back into the squad.
All right. Who is the next? Who is the assistant?
He's the
number one.
Yes,
I think he's the number one.
Number one keeper being called. So Wallacott is the next keeper.
The next assistant keeper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wallacott. Jojo Wallacott. And the next is.
How about Wallacott? What do you make of him?
Wallacott, a fantastic goalkeeper. When we went to the AFCON, he really did well. If you could remember, he did well. Apart from the mistakes during the Comoros and those stuff matches.
But do you think he's our best next assistant goalkeeper?
For now, I would say yes, but we have local goalkeepers who are doing well, and we have these boys, the former Kumasi and Sati Kotoko goalkeeper,
Ibrahim Danladi.
Yes, Danladi and those guys, they do very well. They are not in the squad, so they do very well.
They were not mentioned as to whether injury
was
the third goalkeeper is who?
Frederick Asare.
Yeah,
that's where joy comes in. Being a Kotoko fan,
he's a Kotoko player.
Being a Kotoko fan and seeing.
Is he? What position is he in?
He's a goalkeeper.
Is it number one goalkeeper for Kotoko?
Yes. Okay. Even though there are goalkeepers who are equally performing like him, but I was very happy when he had the call up. I was very happy.
So the defense,
Gideon Mensah, a fantastic defender. You see. The World Cup, people were complaining. Is it that just I've compared? Were complaining that he was lacking some.
He didn't perform as expected. And I remember that issue of comparing him and Baba Rahman. Baba Rahman had pulled out of the squad, but we'll talk about that after you mentioned the.
And we also have, as I mentioned earlier on, Mohamed Salisu is in the squad already, and Jemri Opokun. He's also been talked about. He's one of the best defenders we are having in the squad too. Abdul Mumin.
Who plays for?
Unless let me check. He said.
But is he a local player? Is he?
No, he's not a local player.
Oh, okay.
He's not a local player.
Okay.
Abu Francis. Abu Francis too. He's also doing a fantastic job in the squad, and we are happy to see him. And Brandon Thomas Asante. This striker, people are really talking about him, that he's really having a good day in his team. Like whenever you put him on the pitch, he will give you a showdown. That's what people normally talk. So you can see from the comment section that people are really talking about him, that they are happy that
he's one of the new.
Yeah, he's one of the new boys in the squad.
How many new?
So currently we are having 3 new boys in the squad, which are the Ibrahim Suleimana, and he plays for Karaga. He's a Karaga midfielder in the Italian league. And as I mentioned earlier on, Brandon Thomas from West Bromwich Albion. He's a forwarder. And also our Kotoko young goalkeeper. Yes. Frederick Asante.
All right. So those are the new squad. So now let's look at some of the top players that have been called back. Mohamed Kudus, of course. I mean, it's obvious he had to be in the squad. You made mention of Gideon Mensah. We also had
Thomas Partey.
Partey is in the bit. I
think
we are glad that he's back to the squad because he was out for some time because of injuries and all of that. So we hope, this time around he'll be able to do very well for the country. And also we also have I think who else?
We have Anthony Semenyo.
Jordan Ayew is also there.
Yes.
Jordan Ayew. I think it's like Jordan has I don't know. It's like a lot of Ghanaians don't understand.
Yeah.
How
today
he plays
he's good, tomorrow.
So I think it's also But then I think he has been doing very well at club side.
Yeah,
And,
fantastic player.
We just hope that you'll be able to translate that into,
For
helping the country to qualify
for the big players. I'm very, very happy that Jiku is back.
Alexander
Jiku
is back. One of our top
because
defenders.
he really did well in the AFCON.
Yeah.
The way
he fights for the country.
The way he fights. So we are happy he's in the squad.
Jiku.
Yes.
All right. So who else is back?
And Fatai Isaaku.
So he was also out for a minute, and then I think due to personal reasons. But now he's back in the squad.
I felt he took the right decision not coming to the AFCON because he's a loanee from Sporting
at that time.
At that
so
time
he needed more time.
He needed more time. Yeah. And he needs the England move because he's currently the poster boy for the Leicester team.
Now he has built himself.
Yes.
He's on his way up, so he can now afford to come and show
more talent in the league.
But what do you make of a player like Fatau? He tends to play a lot more, like, I don't know how to put it, but then he dribbles more. He wants to take on and all of those things. And he's not afraid to, play his football. He plays it how he wants to. He doesn't really, care about what anybody thinks about him. What do you think that could do for the squad?
It really do a good thing for the squad because Fatai Isaaku, a player like him, the cannibal of ball he plays is very, very, very serious. The first time I watched him was at Dewu in Accra, Dewu Park. He was having a match and he was playing for Dreams FC at that time, and he just had the ball from the center,
incredible,
just
whipped it
into the post.
That's one thing I like about him. He scores like goals unexpected goals. Like before you realize he's killed the ball in the net, and then you are good. Like you are good to go. So I think players like that are actually become more critical when the team is at its lowest. Because when you need a goal to just survive, he comes in and he does the job, and then you are on to the next.
I don't know if it's the under-20 tournament they played. He really did well in that tournament.
He scored a lot of
wonderful goals.
I think that was where he started becoming popular in the Ghanaian football scene, and we saw the goals he scored and all of that. So I think Fatau is back in the squad.
And we are all happy. We are all happy.
It's a good thing to see him back in the squad.
Sometimes when anytime I scroll into the squad or I watch into the squad, I feel like if this squad was in the AFCON, would have won.
And I think he's one of the young players that the team should be built around.
Yes.
Because whether we like it or not, he's that player who always excites the team. He wants to do something special, and I think that is what makes the difference. Because if you keep playing football the same way, at the end of the day you keep getting the same result. You need that one player who could use his individual brilliance to just save the team some of the time. So I think Fatau is that guy to do that. And not forgetting about his what's the name? Suleiman. From Southampton. What's the full name? Kamaldeen Suleiman. Another brilliant player. And
I didn't know why he was in.
I think with him, he's one of the players who has suffered a lot of injury setbacks. So that has been one of the things that.
But he has qualified Southampton to.
That's what I'm saying. But then he's in the squad. Kamaldeen is in the squad. Is he not?
No, he's not.
Kamaldeen should be in the squad.
Yeah, he's in the squad.
He's in the squad.
Then it's a good move for us.
Kamaldeen is in the squad. So
then it's a very, very good move.
Yeah, I was talking about previous that he hasn't come. It was because of injuries, but now he's in the squad, and him being in the squad, Fatau being in the squad, Kudus being in the squad, Nuama being in the squad. I think this is something that
it's a powerful wings.
It's something that excites all of us.
Whenever I watch Man City playing football and generally who gets the ball, the first player that comes into mind is Kamaldeen Suleiman. the way he runs with the ball, the way
amazing player.
We having him is like Ghana having our Jeremy Doku back.
Joku back to the squad, and I think that is amazing. We just hope that they will play with all the blood and toil in them to just bring back Ghana to where we actually deserve to be. Right now, Ghana is more like a ridicule in the eyes of the African football because we've not been able to perform over the years, and it has made a lot of people lose the love they have for national team football. But I think this squad can probably do something or change something for us. Which other player are we excited to have in the squad?
Another player is Anthony Semenyo.
Semenyo
Having
okay.
a fantastic season.
I think he has been around the squad for some time.
Yes, Anthony Semenyo. And also Tariq Lamptey.
Okay, Lamptey is also back in the squad.
Tariq Lamptey is also in the squad.
Another amazing. Ali Seidu.
that guy, I remember his interview.
I love.
And he was like, he played against Messi, and the way Messi was playing, he had to give him
some
knocks before.
It's funny.
So Ali Seidu, we are happy to see him.
Yeah, he's one of the
happy to see him.
And he's one of the like strong fighters. When I see Ali do, I see the likes of who should I liken Ali do to? Players that defend they are angry when the team is not performing. They want to give their all.
Yes.
You dare not pass. You know, he won't allow you to
like
go.
No,
he won't allow you to go. And I think having a player like him in the squad is going to help us in our defense, so that we are able to, make progress with regards to qualifying to the World Cup. So yeah, I think Ali Seidu is one of the players I've been looking out for to see in the squad, and thankfully he's there. So let's see what he brings to the table.
Elias also to making it into the squad again.
Okay,
It's a nice move. He did very well during the qualifications. So we are happy to also see Elias also in the squad. And Edmond Ado, the first time from Sheriff, I remember the first time he came to Blaster, people were like, we tall boy is he should just go and learn basketball. He should focus on basketball and just leave football for us. But day in, day out, Otuado was the coach actually who brought him to the system. So day in, day out, he playing. We realize that he's good. It's just that he needs time to adapt. And Ghanaians, we are like Chelsea fans. we need the results very early. So if you come and you even take us to semi-final, we will tell you all right. Yes.
Okay.
So we are happy to see Edmond Ado to back into the squad. And Osman Bukari. Osman Bukari.
So Bukari, like, he's that fantastic player that you always want to see. But I don't know why he hasn't been having a lot of playing time, because the few times that he has been given the opportunity, he has always proved. Yeah, there might be one or two instances where, but I think he's a fantastic player. He's a solid, striker. His moves, the way he moves on within the defense of the opponent, like it's something that can easily, make other players to score goals and make he himself score goals, because he's very fast. He's like, when he has the ball, he's very good at shooting the ball as well. And I feel he's a good striker, and having him in the squad is I just as I keep saying, I just wish that the coach will be able to use these players in a way that would bring us results, because at the end of the day, that is what we are looking for.
Osman Bukari, he's a fantastic player. I remember the World Cup, being a slight Messi fan. I'm not a full Messi fan though. And scoring the goal against Portugal, Ghana being down by 2-1, and going to do that was something else, instead of him to pick the ball.
Ronaldo was upset.
Yeah. So going into the AFCON, he had a fantastic season tournament until that opponent pass that led to that goal, and Ghanaians started lambasting. But I'm urging Ghanaians to have faith in him. He's a good winger. He's very good. He's really having a fantastic season at his club level, and we should expect more from him, because I know he's going to produce more for Ghana.